Well, this all started when Dustin Fandel came out with a 12-axle depressed center flat car, and I made that out of the parts he supplied, and was looking for a load, so I looked up my old Bachman Schnabel transformer car and took the transformer off of it. I haven't mounted it really yet, but I figured it fit pretty well. So that led me to start looking at the Schnabel cars. A new one came out, and it's a pipe load, but I didn't really like the top of it. It seemed like it wasn't supported, so I made this little bracket across here. And I started thinking about, well, I have to have cabooses for it. And then on the Model Railroad Hobbyist magazine online, Geoff Bunza came out with a car lighting little code, and yeah, the only problem here is the contact. So you can see down in here a couple of capacitors, a little card underneath, and hooks up all these LED lights. So I put one inside. Actually, I put two in here. So there's one on the lights on the inside, and one for the signal lights. And while I was doing that, I found out that little latching switches, you'd have to have reed switches, you'd have to have a magnet on it all the time, but there's something called latching reed switches, which are kind of temperamental. I don't even see the light coming on and off. But anyway, you can turn them on and off with a magnet. And from there, I came up with, since I took the transformer load and I'm going to use it somewhere else, I ended up making a different transformer, not a transformer load, a different load for the Bachman I had. So I built, back then I made little cars without lights on them, but I put lots of decorations on them. Because the ones I've seen have RV air conditioners. They practically live on these things day in and day out. So that's pretty much the story here. We got little lights on the pipes and in the cars, and a new load for the Schnabel car. And this has kept me busy on and off, and burning up things and blowing up capacitors, putting them in wrong, all kinds of fun things with this electronic stuff. But here we go. It's a little temperamental. I found out I had to get Athearn little electrified wheel sets. Most people nowadays would just put little wires in here and make them themselves, but not me. I had to buy something and ruin it. So anyway, here we go. Got the 12-axle car. I still need to get a little load on. I think I need to wipe off the SP and stuff like that. Probably put on some air conditioners. But anyway, this is it so far. And since it works, I'm happy. Yep. Here we go. A lot of loads. There we go. Have a good time. Happy Halloween.